Bro, what the fuck is the point of paying for a subscription only to be prompted with this? Go ad free. This is already supposed to be ad fucking free. Like, what do you mean? I've never experienced this on Amazon Prime before. Like, what the fuck? Also, like, the other day I was on my roommate's Peacock account. There were 6 ads in a movie I was watching. 6! And not just like individual ads, 6 ad breaks that were 59 seconds long each. She pays for that! This is what they need to be fucking taking to the courts. This is what they need to be making fucking legislation, writing legislation about this shit. About, I am already paying for a subscription to not have ads. You cannot just say, if you pay $3 more a month, now you don't have ads. Like, what the literal fuck? I might as well just watch fucking Tubi. Tubi has ads, but at least that shit is free for now. But like, y'all are acting like you're fucking broke as shit.
I don't care how amazing your app is. If I have to pay a monthly subscription or a subscription of any kind to use it, I'm not going to do it. For an app that truly makes my life better or gives me some type of value that I genuinely need it for, I would even be willing to pay like $10 or $20 just outright. Here you go, but I want access to that app forever. I still remember when people were putting out apps for the love of the game. They were like, I have something that can help people and I'm going to put it out there. And then all of a sudden it got taken over by ads. You can't even use the interface anymore. MyFitnessPal, I'm talking about you. Rock My Run, I'm talking about you. Pick Collage, I'm definitely talking about you. And I paid for the full version of Pick Collage, and then they decided to do another tier, and then they're like, you have to pay again. No, absolutely not. It's just insane how much of our lives are based on subscriptions now.
No, but subscriptions are a scam, because what is the point of me having Spotify Premium if I still have to sit through 2 minutes of ads multiple times when I'm trying to listen to a podcast? I'm sat there trying to lift weights, and then next thing you know, there's an advert whilst I'm halfway through my set. What is the actual point?
Whatever you do, do not ever buy an HP printer. Like, this might be my biggest purchase regret, I swear. When I got the printer, I didn't know that you had to subscribe to a subscription in order to use said printer, so I canceled it because I was like, I don't need all this shit. I don't need all these bells and whistles, you to send me ink and paper. Like, I just want to be able to print at my leisure. And so then I tried to print at my leisure, and it was like, no, you literally can't use the printer unless you have a subscription, and you can't use this ink that we sent you either. And I was like, okay, well, I guess I'll sign up for a subscription. So I resubscribed to like the cheapest plan because I was like, I don't need all this. Like, I don't use it that much. So I signed up for like the 10-page a month thing, not knowing that you can literally only print 10 pages a month. And then they cut you off and they're like, no more. We're going to charge you for each additional page. No, fuck that. I'm getting another new printer because I'm not playing these games. Like,
These are things that are not worth the money. Amazon Prime, because what do you mean I'm paying for Prime and you're not going to be here in 2 days? Number 2, Amazon Prime, because what do you mean I have Prime but I still have to pay to rent the movie? Number 3, Amazon Prime, because what do you mean I have to get Kindle Unlimited, which is another plan to be able to get all of the books, not even at a discounted price? Number 4, Amazon Prime, because why is it free for shipping without a membership for me to wait 3, maybe even 5 days, but it takes the same amount of time when I have Prime? I don't know. And number 5, a little controversial here, but Amazon Prime, because why am I paying a subscription to be able to purchase things off of your website? Make it make sense.
You know what I'm sick of?
What?
Subscription services for everything.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of them. I'm tired. Like, it started with streaming services and it seemed like a good idea, right? It was like, okay, cool. Instead of buying DVDs, I can just pay X dollars a month and I can get all these shows. Mm-hmm. But now they're starting to take away the shows, and there's 900 subscription services for things.
Yeah.
For all these different streaming channels, right? And now I'm seeing that they got subscription services now for refrigerators.
Yeah.
For rich people?
Yeah, rich people be wilding out with their fridges.
Yeah, they got subscription services for washer dryers. I saw there was an idea for subscription services for cars. They can start shutting off features if you don't pay. And then they literally, you get in the car and the car's like, you didn't pay. And it just plays alarms at you. Just going, you're broke. You're broke. Can you imagine going on a date and you get in somebody's car and they're like, yeah, this is a really nice car. And then they start it and it just goes, this guy didn't pay his bill. He's 15 days late. That's the future we're walking into right now.
We're married. We're not going on dates.
I know, but there's still people out there. And like, could you imagine being late on your car subscription bill and then your car just shuts down in the middle of the highway and just starts driving you to the repo lot?
That's very Elon Musk.
Oh,
energy.
it's so Elon Musk
Hey, but
energy.
I got news.
What's the news?
I saw on Reddit, I got an advertisement on Reddit for a subscription service that helps you unsubscribe from all your other subscription services.
Wait. I need you to say that again.
So I got an ad, and it was like, are you signed up for too many subscription services?
Uh-huh.
We'll help unenroll you from them. Sign up here. And it's a monthly fee subscription service that unsubscribes you from your other subscription services.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's like Thanos using the stones to get rid of the stones.
Yeah, but babe, it's fine. People just pay for things monthly now. It's part of life.
It's just such bullshit.
You go to Rent-A-Center, you get a couch. I saw on Reddit somebody was, you could get sneakers at Rent-A-Center and pay for them monthly.
People renting sneakers?
I don't know. I saw it on Reddit, so I take that as a half truth. But it's like Klarna.
What's Klarna?
Klarna is like this app where if you buy something like it's like expensive, like $500, you can pay for it monthly for $20.
So layaway? We just made layaway. We took Kmart's layaway, got rid of Kmart, and made it an app.
Yeah, they just made it aesthetically pleasing.
This world sucks.
Everyone's doing the 5 things that are worth your money. Here are 5 things that I think are not worth your money. I even wrote it down because it's serious. 1, a Kindle and a Kindle subscription. We literally have phones, and I don't understand like why you need a whole separate device to read books. 1, there's physical books. 2, I've read fan fictions and everything like on my iPad mini perfectly fine. There's no reason to have another device and then add a subscription on top of that. Number 2, along with like subscriptions, social media subscriptions. Why do you have Snapchat Plus, XAI, paying for that Instagram verification badge? Like, this is so stupid. Like, I tried like the Snapchat Plus free trial, whatever. It really doesn't do anything but like you can decorate your apps. Unless platforms offer like a feature where like you can see who's rewatching your stuff, I don't care for it. Stanley cups, especially the ones without a straw. The water bottles that only have like a straw. Like, I don't like the straw water bottles. I think it's really dirty. If you're bringing it everywhere with you, like the dirt is gonna get on. The straw is out. Like, yes, like you can wash it, but like, are you really gonna wash that straw like every time you drink? Number 4, expensive hairbrushes. I guess like this is just like a preference, but I prefer combs over hairbrushes because 1, you lose less hair, and 2, if you get like those combs like a lot of like bristles, like it works with like the distributing the oil like the same. Number 5, lash extensions done professionally. I think it looks good, like that's not the problem, but like the fact that like it falls out like one by one and you constantly need to get it like retouched, whereas like if you do it at home you can literally just like replace it like weekly. You have more control over like how it looks. 2, it just costs less. So yeah.
Please cancel your subscriptions. I beg you. This is the biggest wealth killer right now. I'm kidding, it's probably not, but it is taking a lot of your money away. So please look through your subscriptions and cancel anything you don't need, because that's exactly how they're making all that money off of you.
Everything right now is subscription based, and it really sucks because in anything and everywhere you go, be it a streaming service or something, all there is ads. Yet you've paid for their subscription and they still have the audacity to give you those ads. So they are making money out of you. You need to cancel all the subscriptions. Just remain with the subscriptions that you really need, that make sense to your life. But the rest of the things that if you want more, you need to cancel that subscription to go to a higher tier. Just cancel all that shit.
We're being actually fleeced by companies. The last 2 cars that I owned had remote start capabilities from my remote. It was something that came with the car. I never had to continue paying extra for it. We got a used Toyota Sienna this year. It's 2021. And I asked about remote start and they're like, yeah, you can do it. And I was like, great, show me how to do it for my key. And they're like, no, not that way. You're going to download our Toyota app and you're going to pay $10 a month so that you can remote start your car. No. This is the part. I love technology, and then I'm also like, this is screwing us, because they are starting to be able to charge us more for things that used to just come with a car. This isn't news, it's just something that's bugging me this morning.
Capitalism has really gotten to a dangerous point, because why did my sister tell me yesterday that her car has a subscription service? They have to download an app and subscribe to a subscription service, pay monthly, like $20 a month, to be able to unlock their car remotely. Their remote doesn't just unlock their car. They have to use an app on their phone and pay $20 a month. I have to pay you $20 a month to unlock my car. To unlock my car that I already pay monthly for, or paid you for, on top of insurance, on top of gas. And now you're telling me in order to unlock my car remotely, on top of a bunch of other specs that you put in there to make it pretty, I have to pay you $20 a month to unlock my car remotely. It gets to a point. It gets to a point.
Just to be clear, you will not catch my dead cold hands paying a subscription for any social media. You will not catch me with YouTube Premium. You will not catch me with Spotify Plus. You will not catch me paying for fucking Twitter. Nothing. You will not catch me paying social media, which should be free, for no ads or more basic things that you should already have access to having the app. All right, I will sit there with hatred in my heart watching those YouTube ads, but I will never buy YouTube Premium. Okay, I have Spotify. So I get the ads. I don't pay. You know what I do? I will just like close out the app every time the app comes back on and just reopen it, and my music will continue. I don't sit there and listen to their ads. I refuse to sit there and listen to their ads. So even if it takes extra work of me closing the app and reopening it every time an ad comes on, I will do that. I am so dedicated to not giving a single dollar to social media companies. It should be free. It used to be free. Why the fuck am I paying for basic access to a social media app? It is the most dumbest thing I've heard. Everything today has become a subscription. Everything. I'm trying to buy dash cams for my car. They used to be like, they just had like an SD card slot that just rewrites every couple of weeks. Now, every fucking one I look at, you have to pay a subscription to access your footage. I'm not fucking doing that. I am not paying a subscription for every little thing to have access to. We don't own anything. We don't own anything. You have to pay a subscription just to access something, and the minute they want to take it away, you can invest hundreds or thousands of dollars into it, and you can't say a thing because you don't own it. The same thing with the PlayStation trying to take away the hard disks. We don't own anything. Nothing. Look at the shit that they're doing. But they continue to do it because people keep paying. And as long as people are paying those subscriptions and giving them their predicted income every year, every month, they're going to keep charging, and the problem's never going to end. I'm just saying.
Also, I have a bone to pick with Bumble. So I bought Premium for a week, and it's showing me like, oh, people that like me or people like for me that they think would be good for me. Tell me why these people are like hundreds of miles away, if not like over 1,000. What am I supposed to do with Brandon from Phoenix, Arizona, when I live in Columbus, Ohio? What am I supposed to do? Be his fucking pen pal? This is ridiculous. I want a refund, and I want off apps. I want to delete them. I'm not deleting it until I use up my subscription, because I'm frugal like that. But I am shitty. It's a scam.
Guys, check your subscriptions. You could be wasting so much money every month on subscriptions that you don't even use. I just saved myself £76 from going through all my subscriptions, the ones that I barely even used, such as ITV Plus, Disney Plus, all these TV subscriptions. Also, gym membership, which is a big one. I haven't been to the gym in about 3 months. So what is the point in me being signed up? If I want to exercise, I'm going to walk. Walking is free. I'm going to do home exercises with YouTube videos, which is also free. So, yeah. Now I literally just have £24 outgoing a month in subscriptions, which is my Amazon Prime. I do think that is worth it because you do get a lot with it, especially if you're delivering small things quite regularly. My Netflix, which I just downgraded as well, so I'm
I don't really watch Netflix anyway, but I do here and there. So I've downgraded to the one with adverts, and the one that I can't get away from is my Apple storage subscription. Otherwise, yeah, I need to delete so much stuff on my phone anyway, so yeah, maybe I'll do that in my spare time.
Subscription life is becoming unbecoming. It's becoming too much now. Not everything needs a subscription. Like, sometimes just no. Like, why, first of all, why are you making us subscribe to things, and even within the things that we're subscribing to, you're still adding ads? How does that make any sense? And don't be asking me for a free trial for something and then you're asking me to put my card details in, because again, that doesn't make any sense. You see how we're paying for a lot of things that aren't making sense anymore? And I feel like until things start to make sense, you're not going to see my buck. You're not going to see my pound sterling, because you guys are taking the mickey, and enough is enough. Because I've paid subscription for something. You lot are taking peas out of my account every month. You won't miss a month, by the way. But there'll be ads running through. You won't have half of the movies. Like, so what exactly am I paying you for one? Like, what am I paying you for? Because I know I'm not paying you for ads. And you're even gonna add, oh, without ads, pay this extra. So where did they do that at? Where did you learn that behavior from, when you thought that you were going to do it over here? Because that's not going to work over here. The subscription thing, yeah, I don't know if it's really making sense anymore. We've got to rediscuss. Is it what, are we going back to Sky TV? Are we going back to TV? Because what's going on?
Don't accept a free trial membership for YouTube Premium. Like, don't do it. Like, unless if you want to keep it, which I didn't, but I was dumb and I accepted a 3-month free trial membership. And I'm only 2 days in. You know, I got a taste of the other side, and there's no way I can go back. Like, it's just so nice not having ads. And I knew this was going to happen, and why I never accepted one of these offers, because I knew it was going to trap me. And I don't want to pay for it, but I just can't go back. And for pricing, it's just kind of dumb. It's like $14 for one, which seems kind of high, but then $22 for a family, which I guess is more reasonable. But yeah, I totally screwed myself. Like, I should have never accepted it.
Let me tell you why Audible is a scam and why you should never buy the subscription. So I love reading. I have Kindle Unlimited. I listen to a lot of audiobooks on YouTube. That's actually a hack you should listen to. You should always look up audiobooks on YouTube. There's a lot of free audiobooks that they have on there, and it's literally the original, like, Audible version of really popular books. Like, almost the entire, I think, ACOTAR series is for free on YouTube. Same thing with the Twilight series. But back to Audible. Why Audible is a scam is because it's a subscription service where you pay either monthly or every other month, or you pay annually for credits. So something I didn't realize when I was first buying the subscription for it is your subscription does not give you unlimited access to books. I think that's what most people think, myself included. When you buy a subscription, you're thinking it's like Netflix or like HBO, like TV streaming services, where you basically have unlimited access to their catalog, or almost unlimited access to their catalog. Audible, on the other hand, when you buy a subscription, you are buying a subscription to get 1 or at max 2 credits a month. You want to know how expensive each book is to get on Audible? 1 credit. So the original plan I was paying for was the mid-tier plan, which got me 1 audiobook a month. You know how quick I go through an audiobook? In like 2 days. Maybe a week if we're lucky. So that leaves what? 3 more weeks in the month where I will be paying for extra credits to download more books. So this is why it's a scam. When you buy a subscription, you are not paying for unlimited access to books. You are paying for essentially 1 book a month. 1. So I ended up buying the highest tier subscription, where you get 2 credits a month. So I go through my 2 books in like the first week, and then I pay like $14 extra for more credits. That's just ridiculous. Every single time I have to pay extra, like $14 extra to buy a credit, it pissed me off. At that point, I would rather just buy the audiobook and give the money straight to the author.
I'm gonna tell y'all why I absolutely hate car insurance, and how car insurance is a scam. Literally. I got Progressive. $230 a month, right? Already OD for a 2019 car. $230 a month. Why? Literally after my first payment, they upped it to $360. I called them like, why y'all upping my payment to $360? No reason. A lot of people in your area, I guess they made claims or whatever. They hit potholes and they made claims. So people in your area, I'm just raising the price for everybody. we can just raise the price for everyone if we want to. Like, what? Then I get it back down to $240. Recently, they upped it to $256. I'm like, why are y'all upping it to $256? Because we just want to. We have the right to just up it when we feel like it, when we feel it's fit. What? Then my payment is due the 27th. Why I get a notification, oh, your payment is due the 12th? I'm like, okay, take it off auto pay, because respectfully, I'm getting new insurance. I'm not dealing with y'all. Okay, since you took it off auto pay, it's going up to $295. Car insurance, they milk you. They feel like, we need more money in this company. Let's just raise everyone's car insurance because y'all need car insurance. We are going to do without us. We need it. They know us people depend on car insurance. We have to have car insurance. We get in trouble. We get tickets. We get pulled over without insurance. And they milk us. And I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. The nicer car you have, the more they're charging. I hate that. You can literally, I never got in a ticket a day in my life. I never ever got pulled over. Never got into a car accident. But yet again, my insurance is high. Why? Because you got a nice car. Because I have a nice car. Even though if something happens to my car, it's going to take the same parts as a Honda Civic that's from 2012. But yet again, because my car's a little bit 2019, it's a nicer Honda, we're charging you more. Now imagine how high my insurance would be if I got a ticket before, or if I accidentally hit somebody before. Now I see why people don't have car insurance. I'm going to be real with you. Stay away from me though. If y'all got car insurance, stay away from me. But I see why. It's so expensive. Like, what the heck?
Something I feel like I can never get behind is a Newly subscription. Because it only makes sense financially if you're someone who believes they need new items every single month. You don't. Unless you're someone who goes out often and needs new clothing for every single event, or you shoot content regularly, there's a very high chance you're not seeing the true value in that subscription. Yeah, $98 a month, but that's nearly $1,200 in a year. And you're paying just to borrow clothes the whole year. Whereas if you had $1,200 right now, or even, again, spread that out throughout the entire year, you could have built a very solid, versatile wardrobe, and then also still allowed space for you to buy unique statement pieces to really build out your own closet, and not a closet with space for clothes for you to rotate through every month. And then if you do end up falling in love with something, you end up having to buy it, therefore paying way more for it than if you just bought it the first time for yourself without renting it. And they frame themselves as like a super sustainable option, but the most sustainable thing is to just stop buying clothing. You're basically giving me a subscription to own fast fashion or vintage pieces, but you're not getting to the root issue of feeling the need to always buy things. You're just making it cheaper for the everyday person to indulge in that type of consumption. But of course, it does serve certain people, again, content creators, people who go to events often where they do need new clothes every single time, or maternity clothing, you're in transitional period with your sizes if you're losing or gaining weight or whatever else. But if you're trying to budget and to build like your own defined wardrobe, I don't think Newly may be worth it. But if you're into monthly personality and style switches, go right ahead.
I'm canceling my Fairy Loot combo box subscription after almost 8 months. I honestly just don't think it's worth the money. Since subscribing in January or February, I think I've only received like 2 or 3 books in my subscription box that I actually cared about. The reason I've even kept my subscription for this long is having early access to their other special edition drops. That's another issue I have with Fairy Loot. Special editions that you can purchase are usually gorgeous. Then the books in the subscription box are really hit or miss, both title and design wise. For example, here's my copy of When the Moon Hatched. This was not included in a subscription box. Has a really gorgeous detailed cover, stunning sprayed edges. Here's an example of a book I got in the box. It's not bad, like this cover is great, but the edges are very blah. The Temptation of Magic is another one I got in my subscription box, and again, the cover and edges just are not giving. I just can't justify spending $70 a month on books that I mostly don't like. Very sad to see it go because I was so excited when I subscribed. I just couldn't justify the price, but if you just got off the Fairy Loot combo box waitlist, you're welcome.
You still get free shipping on Amazon without a Prime subscription. 2 months ago, I canceled all of my subscriptions that I didn't think were worth it, one of them being Amazon. I also canceled Hulu and Peacock, because how are you going to increase your price but not offer more. Or Hulu took everything I was watching off their streaming service, so there's no point in having it. But let's talk about Amazon Prime, because that was one of my more expensive ones. Yes, you get free shipping or whatever, 2-day shipping. I don't remember the last time I got a package within 48 hours. And that's not just Christmas season. This goes back about a year, 2 years. It'll say 48 hours, but I will always get a shipping delay, and I have not received a package in less than 5 days in about a year, at least. I also can think of maybe 2 times I've watched their streaming service pretty much ever fall out, and I'm going to miss that, but that's okay. I can live with that. But I just ordered a bunch of stuff for Christmas from Amazon. I still got free shipping. It took about 5 days to get here, but that's what it was taking even with paying the subscription fee. So yeah, save yourself $16 a month and get the free shipping anyway.
Did everybody else with Spotify Premium get that email today about the price hike? I think I might cancel my Spotify, because I said the last time they did a price hike that I'm one price hike away from canceling my Spotify, because it's just too much a month now. And I got the email today. I was like, well, looks like I'm canceling my Spotify. And I was talking to my friend about it, and I think they put too much money into their AI, their shitty AI features, and now they have to make the money back up. And I don't use any of their AI stuff. I don't know if anybody else uses them or what, but I hate the AI integrations that they've been. Anyways, I don't know. I just got the email and kind of wanted to come on here and see if anybody else had any thoughts. Like, did anyone else get the email, or is it like just Canada that was getting a price increase or what? But yeah, anyways.
Subscriptions, they are 100% scams. And most of the time, we don't even need them. And they hook you. Once they hook you, you pay for that first month, and then there's always a hidden agenda to the next payment. So you have to pay for a higher tier to get the next service. And if we keep paying them next and next and more, they keep draining our lives with useless stuff that we don't even need. So can we just cancel all the shitty subscriptions and we just remain with subscriptions that make sense to our lives? Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Also share this video to other people. I'll see you on the next one.